dashboard, we will add a new worksheet by clicking on the plus sign here at the bottom of the screen, and we will name this worksheet dashboard. We'll then position the worksheet as the first one, so we want the dashboard to be the first worksheet that will appear, and we can do that by dragging the tabs for that worksheet to the first one in line. Now that we have the new worksheet for the dashboard, what we will be doing is we'll be copying and pasting the different charts that we have created in the previous task and organizing them on the screen. The first thing we will want to do is have a uniform background for the dashboard. You can do this by clicking on the top left corner of the worksheet, which will highlight all the cells. We're going to give all these cells a light gray fill color by clicking on the drop-down arrow next to the paint can icon and selecting the color here. Great, now we can see that we have just a uniform light gray background for our dashboard. The next step is to start pasting the charts onto the dashboard. The first chart we're going to add is the sales trend by month. You will go to the Sales by Month tab, right-click on the chart, and select Copy. Then you'll go back to the dashboard, right-click wherever, and select Paste. And here we have the first chart that will form part of our dashboard. Since this step is fairly simple, we're going to repeat the same process for the remaining charts we created throughout the project. Pause the video and copy the remaining 3 charts to the dashboard and come back when you're done. Once the charts have been added, you can play around with the position and the size of the charts to put them in an organized manner. So I decided to arrange it this way with the pie charts to the right, one above the other, and then the sales by month and the sales by person charts to the left. Charts are more commonly used in dashboards, but small tables can also be included. For example, a table we did not create is looking at the number of items sold for each product type. So to include that into our dashboard, we could create a new pivot table with the total items sold for each product type by going to the sales data worksheet, highlighting all the cells, and inserting a new pivot table like we have done in the previous tasks, positioning it in a new worksheet. And for this pivot table, we could first label the worksheet, so sales by product type in this case. And for the pivot table, we would have the quantity as the values and the product as the rows. You will then highlight the table from cell A3 to B13, right-click, select Copy, and then you will go back to the dashboard to paste the table. You can paste it in the space in the middle, and then adjust the width of the columns to show the whole value for the product and the sum of the quantity. And then you can also adjust the charts a little bit to fit well with the table. So here I would make this a little bit smaller, probably bring it down, and then bring these 2 graphs a little closer. And the idea is to have everything organized and easy to see from one single screen. Pause the video and take a moment to adjust the position of the charts and the table within the dashboard and come back when you're done. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the course Create Charts and Dashboards using Microsoft Excel. In this project, you have learned how to create different types of charts in Excel to analyze the sales data of a sample company.